How's it going, guys? I am still sick as a dog. I have no idea when I'm going to get well. I'm in the shower and I'm getting all cleaned up because I like to feel nice and clean and shaved and wash my hair. Guess what's crawling up my shower? A damn bed bug. Yes, a damn bed bug. Now, I've still got a wicked illness. I don't know what it is. Now, most people believe that Charlotte, North Carolina is this tiny little city. We're just a baby little city. The only crime that we have in Charlotte was Irina Zaraska, unfortunately being stabbed by DeCarlos Brown Jr. That's the only crime we have here in Charlotte. You realize Charlotte surges to the 14th largest American city in the latest census ranking. We just had a shooting. Let me go back here. We just had a shooting uptown Charlotte last night. Matter of fact, I might have heard it if I hadn't been asleep. But like I said, guys, Charlotte, North Carolina is not as tiny as you think it is. We have a lot of crime. We have a police force that is busy. And like I said, guys, in the big city, there's big crime. Irina Zaraska, I feel for her, so much feel for her, because she'd never been taught the dangers of the city. Like my daughter. She's afraid to do certain things in certain places in Charlotte. And she would never ever dream of riding the light rail by herself into uptown Charlotte, going to a club, coming back, getting on the rail. No, she would not. And I tell women, really, basically, you're always in danger in a big city. New York, Chicago, Atlanta. You can't just blindly believe that you're safe. Everything's going to be just fine. Nothing's going to ever happen to you. I tell women to take self-defense classes. Really, karate would help tremendously. Learn how to be able to kick hard, because you got to kick him in between the legs, drive his testicles all the way up through his body, out his mouth. Okay, mace. Carrying a handgun? I don't blame females. I'd do it. I'd carry a handgun. Now, like I said, Irina Zaraska had a big heart and trust for everybody. And she had no reason not to trust. And she'd been riding the rail probably for a while. Now, like I said, they've got God, I feel awful. I just got off the phone with the GI doctor, or the RN. She's claiming that Erica DaCosta thinks I'm perfectly fine. Okay. Now, like I said, guys, the reason why I'm talking about Charlotte, North Carolina is the fact, get off our city for a while and research Chicago. Yeah, research some of your larger cities. LA, girl just got stabbed. An innocent girl just out having fun like females do at night. And it was in the early morning hours. My mommy always taught me that. She said, don't you stay out in the early morning hours. That's when crime happens. And she's right. Guys, like I said, let it be known that Charlotte, North Carolina is not as tiny as you think it is. It is a big city with big crime, and no female in Charlotte is safe, ever safe in this city. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, and I really feel bad, guys. I really do. I have no idea when I'm going to get over this illness. What has happened is my coughing has calmed down some. My sinuses still run. I still have sinus pressure, but my body just feels like it's just worn flat down. So, Charlotte, North Carolina is the 14th largest city in the United States. And we do have crime here. You know, everybody tends to think that we're an inept city. We have very poor government. A mayor doesn't know, is it a she? I don't know. I don't even keep up with the mayor of Charlotte anymore. I think it's a she, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, the mayor of Charlotte, you know, and Caroline Leavitt, Donald Trump, and some of these leaders are seeing Charlotte as a joke city. You know, but we aren't. We're a city of growth, and the economy here is good. There's a lot of jobs, and that's why people gravitate here. A couple of girls from Vermont, from a small area up in Vermont, came down to stay with my mother. I had a talk with both those girls, and I told them to be extremely careful who you meet, who you talk to. You know, because this is the big city, and we have big crime. Thanks for listening, guys.